But I'm not morbidly obese anymore. Me and Nick both beat our morbid.
Yeah,
obesity.
we beat our
Remember,
obesity.
Kicks?
Huh?
Kicks?
Fuck
Yeah, kid tested, mother approved.
I
Yeah.
fucked with
It was one of the
What
first
happened to that?
stand-up
Why
jokes I wrote.
Really?
Was about how that would be a good slogan for abortions.
That is good.
Yeah.
I always wanted
and
to
it
be
was
one of the
like-
kids that tested it.
Yeah,
I was like, Mom, what
mother
are they doing
tested,
test?
kid removed. How about
Oh,
that?
that's good.
That was the
The
tag.
kicker.
Yeah. I did that joke and a woman started crying.
Oof.
Japanese.
Yikes.
How old were you? 16?
And you were like,
17,
what,
16,
too far,
17.
bitch?
Actually, probably, yeah. You used to be able to smoke in there, too, and I guarantee you I was smoking Newports on stage.
Cool, dude.
But, and yeah,
fucking asshole.
fingerless gloves, too.
Really?
Most likely.
Pretty-
Yeah. Most
Hell
likely.
yeah. I missed that
Wow.
mall. I
Long
never
hair,
met.
beanie, cargo sweatpants, Air Force
Oh.
Ones.
Wow.
Hell yes.
Getting rowdy with the audience.
Just like a little Dennis Leary.
Oh,
smoking
too soon, you
Stones.
fucking cunt.
Yeah. Too much?
Huh?
Yeah.
What, did
you
that
got a
remind
problem
you
with
of the
that?
most tragic event in your life?
Who are the
bitch?
big?
Yeah.
Who are the big cigarette comics? Chappelle.
Your mom's dick.
Dice smoked cigarettes on stage.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Remember that? Remember that he smoked?
He does
So
smoke,
rude.
I
People
think.
forgot that he smoked.
I
That
can't believe
He
he
was the
smoked.
Dice
smoking
smokes?
president.
He should've done
Dennis
it.
Leary stole smoking from.
Yeah, that was someone else's bit.
From.
Yeah.
I love that
Bill
Barack
Hicks.
Obama finally spoke up against the detention centers.
In Germany. I was
Yeah.
saying that the other day. Yeah,
Were
he
you?
was just like in the most pussy ass way.
Yeah.
Why was he in
Yeah.
Germany?
I don't know. He was just like, oh, it's wrong.
He's
But he was
getting-
like in fucking Germany.
He
Like
was
who
getting
cares?
top from Angola. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if someone called her? I don't know. What's a good joke for Angela Merkel?
Yeah, Adam, maybe you can come up with a joke for us.
Like
What, maybe to tie in a cultural reference that we'd all probably know about.
It didn't work, but a guy a while back gave you a joke in DMs and you repeated it on the show. And then he sent it to me, and I was like, you should see if you can get him to do more to prove that this is like not just an accident. And it didn't happen again, but he sent you
Ooh.
a couple. I can't, it's buried in my DMs, but
I don't know. You talked to.
you were crowdsourcing jokes from.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
He's lying to me. He's lying to you.
Damn. If it never happened, unfortunately, the evidence is with the.
People
Gay
can lie to
fendant.
you, Nick. Too. You don't have
Nobody
to believe.
lies to me.
You don't have to believe everything.
I
you
believe the
hear.
things that advance my agenda
Yeah. And what is that
interesting.
agenda?
to be
An anti-white.
agender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have an anti-white agenda. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize that. I'm actually sending messages to the blacks.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I use the N-word, that's how black people hear that, and they're like, "This guy's one of us."
It's like,
yes,
uh,
yes. When they hear a fucking a
It's
white
like a
guy
little tug
Yeah.
on
works
the
out all the
earlobe.
time,
Yeah.
Mhm.
little mustache, close cut sides,
Yeah,
long
yeah.
up top.
Yeah,
They see a
yeah.
white guy like that say the N-word, they're
They
like,
know.
"Oh yeah,
They know I'm on
that's
board.
one of our
Kind of
guys."
a-
Yeah, That's who I've been sending real secret messages to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So we're all about to, I'm about to go to damn Seattle. I'm excited. The PNW. You ever been to Seattle?
Yeah. Well, no, I've been to Portland.
Ooh.
Pansies count from one.
I stayed with Christine Levine in her garage with
You love saying garages.
her boyfriend at the time, who was a magician,
Nice.
and we talked about Chris Chan. He had a Chris Chan outfit on the wall, and I was like, "Is that Chris Chan's clothes?" And
He
was
bought
like,
his real clothes?
"No, he had like a costume. He went as him for Halloween, and this was 10 years ago.
Wow.
Damn,
So for him to
respect.
know about Chris Chan
Respect to
back
that
then,
magician.
That's deep.
yeah, Justin
No.
or something. Yeah, I know about that guy. Knows that he ain't.
Before
Yeah.
he popped?
Just about when he was starting to pop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you go to any strip clubs?
Was it
Everyone
when you lived
says
in L.A.?
It was right when I moved there. When I
Yeah.
first moved there, yeah.
Oh.
everyone says the
I hate strip clubs.
I've never
I
been
hate
to a
them
strip
too.
club.
I've been.
Really?
Yeah, in my
Oh,
life.
we gotta go.
I've been to.
I'm gonna go in Portland.
I've been to an embarrassing amount of.
Jealous of
Yeah,
Tom
you
Brady.
also buy
I'm happy
prostitutes and you
that
get, like,
Tom-
sex
Don't say-
addiction.
Tom was
people,
like me,
Tell me
given
these
an
things all the
opportunity.
time.
What do you mean tell you this?
He
That
made
I-
the most
I'm
of
like,
that
so
opportunity.
I
think that was
rape
in all of my
prostitutes
TV
and
career.
People believe
That probably was I remember going home, calling my sister. I called my brother. My homeboy has everybody had told him, and he had raced home. He'd watch it. It took a lot. It took a lot for me not to put my hands on him. It actually did.
I'm so thankful you didn't do that. I'm so thankful. First of all, I almost.
Why would I be jealous of Tom Brady? I'm happy that Tom was like me, given an opportunity. He made the most of that opportunity. I think that was, in all of my TV career, that probably was I remember going home. A personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal shot. And this is what I told my.
How much
What are you talking back on?
as you reflect back on that moment, what goes through your mind, and how much trouble was the relationship between you two in at that particular moment?
And this is what I told my bosses, and I don't want to get too specific.
Okay.
I said, had the shoe been on the other foot, what would have been the outcome? Had I attacked him personally, live on television, what would have happened? But the good in all of that is that when I walk in meetings and I meet CEOs and I meet CFOs and I meet people in charge of making decisions, they always say, the way you handled that situation told us everything we needed to know about you, and you're someone that we want to do business with. Because it took everything. Because I had to make a split-second decision. In that moment, Stephen, I had to make a split-second decision. And the decision I made was to have a further long-term career. Because I knew at that moment in time, it was only a matter of time. They was going to have to separate us.
You said in the split moment you had to make a decision. What was
I had to
the
make
decision? I'm saying the split. I'm saying to crystallize in that moment, the split decision was what? What you did, or what were you thinking about doing?
What I didn't do.
What are you talking about? What you didn't do? What do you mean by that?
Stephen A. Man, look here. Over the last 7, 8 years, I've gone through a lot of therapy to be able to control. And rage is good, controlled rage is better. Aggression is good, controlled aggression is better. And when you're a professional athlete, you know how to turn it on and turn it off. It hurts more when someone that you know, someone that you trust, someone that you think are a friend would betray you or say something to you to that effect. When people say things outside, if I don't know you, I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But for him to take that shot, to say I was jealous of Brady, jealous of what? Why would I be jealous of Tom Brady? I'm happy that Tom was like me, given an opportunity. He made the most of that opportunity. I think that was, in all of my TV career, that probably was I remember going home, calling my sister. I called my brother. My homeboy has everybody had told him, and he had raced home that he'd watch it.
I can't cast that.
It took a lot. It took a lot for me not to put my hands on him. It actually did.
To happen, I'm not doing
No.
that. You're
Inventory is full. That spell isn't ready yet.
of the Roman Colosseum. So I wasn't hip until now that they would flood it.
Rome.
They would flood the Colosseum and have ship battles.
Yeah.
They would bring in warships and fight to the death from these ships. That's the coolest thing ever.
No,
that was their
That was their entertainment.
their entertainment.
Yeah.
Watch a guy get mauled by a lion. Oh man, that sucks for him. You know, that's their entertainment. And if he happens to kill the lion, oh, good for him. He lives. He's gonna fight next week. He's gonna fight our best warrior.
Yep.
See if he can survive that.
But you got to think about it, man. A gladiator was that had to have been an expensive investment.
Yeah.
Because he's a slave.
Yeah.
And he lives in a ludus, and
But
you
you
got to
gotta
feed
feed
him.
him,
You got to train him.
We
No.
said bye. Episode.
I don't
It was
recall
on the
this.
Lost episode.
I think it
Oh
was.
yeah, that he admitted that he was the one.
Yeah,
who brought it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I don't
You
recall
literally
bringing
think
it up.
Stav did it.
Yeah, I did because he brought it up at the end. All I said is Adam was a commercial actor, and then you said we don't need to talk about him. You dropped it, and then later on
No,
at the end of the episode,
that's
you
not
brought
what
it up.
happened.
It is.
No.
And I went because I went and listened.
No,
back.
I said.
I went and listened back. to
No,
it.
I said
Wait,
there's.
but I thought we lost that episode.
I went and listened back to.
Stav
the,
was announcing his
warmer-
dates, and I said I've got nothing going on, and then you said, "Oh yeah, guys, Adam's in a commercial is coming out soon."
No,
And
no.
I was like, Nick, I
That-
explicitly asked you not to say. it.
No. Stav brought up the commercial
All right,
at
well,
the
listen,
end.
We'll
when he
get
was
the
announcing his
receipts.
dates.
We'll get the receipts. It's fine.
Yeah,
I don't care. I mean,
Obviously,
granted,
you care.
Grant,
You've ruined this episode by bringing this up.
I've ruined the episode.
You've ruined it
By what?
by bringing this
By
up.
criticizing you.
No,
By
by
calling you a
complaining.
I didn't complain.
You're complaining right
This
now.
is a
No,
complaint.
I'm
You're
calling
complaining.
a
I think they're.
I'm calling a spade a
I had
spade.
I had
Semi-fa-
another 15
founded.
minutes on the Tom Joyner morning show
Just
that we're not
go.
going to be able to get to. No,
Just
we got to
bring
do
it
the
up.
live show. We can't do it. You've wasted 15 minutes of the show.
It hasn't been 15 minutes. It's been 5.
It's been 15.
I'll tell you how
minutes.
much it was. 5.
It was 5 minutes.
But it's still
15
5 will
business
never get
minutes.
back.
I'm sorry for calling.
Obviously, you've never taken minutes on a meeting. You
I'm
don't know what that
sorry for
means.
calling you a snitch, even though
I'm not a
you
snitch.
have snitch-like tendencies.
It's dry snitching. It's,
It's
not
not
straight
dry
up
snitching.
snitching.
You've
It's
called
gossiping.
me.
Putting it out
You've
there.
called me, really worse things, on the show.
Which
but
are accurate. I'm not a snitch.
a parasite.
Parasitic Judaism. You did say that 20
No,
minutes
no,
ago.
no.
Okay, and I
Yeah.
stand by that. I stand by the things that I've said.
I respect never apologizing and always doubling down.
Of course. It's the only way to live, brother.
I apologize.
That's called the art of the deal.
I apologize to people I love and care about.
Oh, is that
And
why
guess
you?
what,
Is that
Nick?
why you keep apologizing to my dick?
Yeah.
I do love your dick.
Because you love and care about it.
Of course I care about your dick.
Get the
I want your
mic
dick to have
closer,
the
closer
best
to your
life
mouth.
ever.
Closer to your mouth, bro.
Oh.
I'm on the ones and twos. Stavy on the ones and twos.
The point is, I'm sorry.
How did
For
this-
what?
How did you end up?
Who are you apologizing to?
I don't know.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I don't need an apology. I didn't ask for one.
You need to
That's not how
apologize.
apologies work.
Yes, it
you
is.
don't have to request an apology.
Yes, you do.
When?
I see your apology and I spit on it. I raise you a happy birthday.
How dare you spit on my apology, sire?
It's too late. I
Damn.
already said happy birthday to you, which is the nicest thing you can do for a person.
It's not my
I don't
birthday.
think it's that nice. It's more of a formality.
Once again, I'm the better man. You
It's
try to
not his
apologize to
birthday.
me, I hit you with
It's
a
not
happy
his
birthday.
birthday at all. You didn't seem to really mean it.
I spit on your apology and raise you a That's very funny.
Nice try, trying to out social skills me. But I've read the book, The Art
That's
of the
right.
Deal.
What
That's
is it?
right.
The Art of the Yeah.
By Emily Post.
How to
Who's Emily Post?
She's that bitch that wrote like How to Have Good
how to
Manners.
fuck friends and suck fluence penis.
Anyway, yeah. Don't go. Strip clubs are very depressing, Nick. is
Oh
right.
yeah, we were talking about Portland. What did you do in Portland? Did you have a fun time?
No, I
No?
didn't have a fun time at all. The week was mediocre, and you know,
Did you do anything touristy?
no,
No.
I went to a
Just met-
Halloween party. Went to a Prince cover band.
That doesn't sound bad.
That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
don't
good.
know. I didn't feel anything. I felt nothing. I was empty.
What should I do in Portland? What are you gonna do in Austin?
A big secret show.
Isn't ready.
Yeah. People keep asking me like where it is or how they buy tickets, and it's like,
Bitch, it's secret.
It's a
secret.
fucking
There's gonna
secret.
be no one there. It's gonna be you alone.
well, you don't say anything. You don't tell anybody what it is. It's what makes it a secret show.
Oh, so now you're trying to prove that you're gonna keep it secret.
I've been announcing the secret show for weeks.
Yeah, but you've kept the secret.
By chance. This isn't some manipulation.
Where is it?
Not all of us
Where's the
would be so
secret show?
Jewish as to manipulate people for weeks on end.
Sorry, dude.
My shows are not secret. I guess this is already. I've probably done Seattle by the time this came out.
Yeah, it's a Sunday.
And if I did, thank you for coming.
Taking Back Sunday.
I can't
Remember that
cast
when we
it
said
yet.
that at the beginning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's a Take Back Sunday song?
Q without the E. You're so last summer.
What do they sound like?
They're emo. They're like
Ah.
shitty pop punk emo.
Gotcha.
I used to be really into them when I was like 13.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to go to Seattle. I want to eat some damn sushi, that fresh ass salmon.
Yeah, you
wanna
gonna
go
go
to
to the place where you
Portland.
catch the fish.
I'd like
Pike's
to.
Place Market.
I want to go to
Can't
Portland and
carry anymore.
maybe get sucked off by alt
Uh-huh.
cutie.
I saw the.
Perhaps at a
I
strip
saw the
club.
most graphic bum fight in my entire life.
That's
Yeah.
still
Really?
recharging.
I saw one
That spell
like
isn't
like
ready.
kind of meth head kind of kick another one in the head with steel toe boot, and there was just like a spray of blood.
What the fuck?
It was like one of the scariest things.
ah
Homeless people out there, and San Francisco too. Like West Coast homeless people are kind of angry.
The
I don't
opposite
know
of a
why.
lie.
So you witnessed a crime, and you're announcing it on the podcast.
Oh,
I wonder what you would call that.
when was this?
I can't
This
cast
was
it
when I
yet.
was like on a high school trip to Seattle. I was maybe like 9th grade. It was terrifying. We were like lining up for the bus to go back on, and then it was outside Pike's Place Market.
Damn.
And
Wait, you went to a high school trip in Seattle?
Yeah.
From Vegas?
Were you? Was it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Frasier
Inventory
class?
is full.
it was for Fraser class. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We
I'm trying
did-
to
it was
get
about
sucked off. by
Radio
Daphne.
psychology.
Welcome to class, everyone. My name is Mr. Niles. This is Frasier class. And first, we're going to conjugate the verb to be. It's to be, being, something else. They're like, isn't this just English? You're like, you're not speaking correctly. It has to sound kind of
Say
British.
it gay.
It's Frasier.
It's sort of gay and sort of British.
Yeah.
Well, how would his... No, get your fucking phone away from the
Someone's
cord, dude.
asking about tickets.
Tickets?
Why?
Tickets
Are
to
they not
what?
up?
I don't think
I
they're
was sitting
ever
around
up.
my apartment
Suck dickets?
the other day, and I remember this one from middle school. Me and my friend used to do is, I'm gay and I like cookies. I like eating cookies because I'm gay.
I'm gay and I want to have a nice Malamar.
No, you'd say cookies because I'm gay. That was a big one from.
Just saying kiki.
I like cookies because I'm gay. Just saying that, and making myself laugh.
That's a good voice.
Good old days, yeah.
You know what I was thinking about from one of the episodes we recently did was this was literally a couple days ago, but Dime Piece Daryl.
Yeah, very funny. Big bubble butt.
Y'all love remembering shit from last week
From literally
to just repeat.
Maybe I think 2
Maybe
days
48
ago.
hours ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to wrap this one up? We got to go to the show.
What time is it?
It's 35.
Yeah, we probably should wrap it
7:35.
up. Can you hand me my phone?
Yep. Do we have a ticket link for Auto Bar yet?
No, dude. With no ticket link from Autobar yet. I'm sorry.
What about Cleveland, Boston?
The fucking auto bar guy shut his phone off.
Yeah, I think he's in Europe.
Is he in jail?
I think
No.
he's in jail, dude.
I
wonder
messaged
why
them on
now.
a couple different accounts, and I called the thing, but no one fucking answered the actual bar.
Mhm.
But we'll have links. We'll have links soon. Cleveland, Boston. I believe it is that. It's a Sunday. We're in Cleveland
In September.
in September, and that Monday we're in Boston. So we should actually.
Are there ticket links up for those?
I don't think so.
How about Wake Me Up When September Ends? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
talking
that song about 9/11?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. It was a tough month.
But once October happens, we wake up, we get our
party, dude.
We get
I just can't wait till 9/11's over, and then it's time for Halloween, eating candy. Yeah, tastes good to eat candy. My dad died in 9/11.
Pete Davidson.
He's not the only guy whose dad.
a
died
lot
in
of people's
9/11.
dads died.
My dad died in 9/11, bringing candy to Steve Ranazizi. What if that was the lie Steve Ranazizi was telling people? I died in 9/11. This is going on, what the fuck? Maron's like, you fucking died in 9/11, dude?
That's crazy, man.
You fucking died in it? And he's like, yeah, dude, I died in 9/11.
Damn.
Oh,
My man
that's
just
funny.
lied about being in 9/11.
Is he okay or is his career over?
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah, because that all came out like while he was on the league. And that continued
Yeah.
to be a show, I think. That
I don't
people
know.
watch.
And he does stand-up dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've worked with him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's
He
the thing
seems
is
like
you
an
can
okay guy.
overcome something like that if you're a nice guy.
Yeah, didn't what's his name? Brian Williams, the news guy.
Especially considering that now everything's like, oh, but this guy's a rapist. I mean, lying about being dying in 9/11 isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did one of those news? Brian Williams said he was
Yeah,
like in a
Brian Williams said he was like
chopper
he
that
was
was
in a
shot down
helicopter
or
that was
something?
like taking fire, and that would turn out to be complete bullshit. Hillary Clinton lied the same way.
Yeah.
Said you like landed under sniper fire and
Yeah. Bosnia.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
you gotta
Brian Williams' daughter
believe
lied
women.
about fucking me. She's telling all her friends.
yeah.
Who,
And I'm like,
Allison?
yeah, and I'm like, Allison, chill.
Shut up,
I only,
Allison.
Allison who?
I only got the top.
Allison Williams.
Yeah. She's been-
Venus and Serena's forgotten sister.
Yeah.
You know. Now what's the deal? Is Billy D. Williams their father? Did
Yes.
anyone ever get to the bottom of
Yes.
that?
He is. He is.
That's what I
and
thought.
he.
Well, Billy D. Williams, what a funny name. William Dilliam Williams is his full name.
Yeah, Billy Williams.
Oh fuck! I
Same
never even
name.
thought
I
about
never
that.
realized
bro.
that. Yeah.
That's
You
fucking.
think about
That's
it? That
smart,
one,
dude.
That one and Jonathan Candy, I thought about a lot.
Jonathan Candy.
Jonathan Candy's a big one.
Was that on the last episode? Or?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I
Damn.
definitely said it before that.
Nah.
Anyway, all right, let's go to the show, guys.
Yeah, I'm running thin on the repertoire. You know
On
what
the
I'm saying?
repertoire. Okay, well, yes, everyone. We probably have other stuff to plug, but who gives a fuck? Just come out to see us or whatever. If Funny Moms.
I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of
Closing
a
the
man who
goddamn
becomes
door.
a woman? He can use whatever bathroom that he fucking wants. This is a song about indignantly using
Yeah.
the children's bathroom.
I can't talk shit.
Shitting on the diaper on the changing station,
Yeah.
just folding it down and shitting.
Yeah.
I can't talk shit on that band because they're from
Yeah.
my city.
Little
There's
Dixville,
that fucking
Arkansas.
webcomic someone drew about like the mom ushering her child through like the bathroom, and there's just a toilet and a man in a dress with a mustache, like pissing.
Oh,
and you
yeah, I've
see the
seen that
penis,
one.
and he goes, "Yeah, what's the problem, little girl? Never seen a lady piss before." And it's like that. There's just no stall in the women's
yeah,
bathroom.
yeah, I know. And like, who is that guy? Like,
very funny.
is that what they think trans people are?
Yeah, it's Jared from Super Jail.
All right, guys.
Okay, we're about to go to a live show.
I'm sorry, Nick, for calling you. snitch.
Don't apologize, man. Take a stand
Don't
your ground.
apologize.
I love
Don't be a
to
coward.
Zimmerman style, dude.
Yeah.
Apologizing is great and it's free.
No,
Happy
it
birthday.
costs you your dignity.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Happy birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday, bitch.
And we're off.
All right, Saturday, June 23rd, 2018. It is cool, 112 degrees here in New York City.
That's right.
And let's read the news, boys.
Front page.
Front
New
page.
York Times.
Fleeing peril, parents accept risk at border. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Migrants order tosses a wrench into the system,
Mm-hmm.
contradicting policies. Saudi women get car keys, not equality.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, look out, ladies. You thought equality was coming your way? Big old set of car keys
That's
right
right.
smack dab in the middle of your fucking face.
That sounds pretty nice. Get
Yeah.
free car. Does
Taking
it come
in
with
the-
a car?
I don't think they get a free car.
Are you sure?
I think that they get to get
How many women,
get
like-
married to cars.
Like 4 women got to be. Ooh,
Got to
Mexico
drive?
beat South Korea.
they did earlier today.
4 women got to drive in Saudi Arabia or some shit.
Oh, here, please stop sending me screenshots of the Nigeria-Germany game. It happens every fucking time there's a World Cup.
Yeah.
It's not.
It didn't happen this year. I think it's probably an old screenshot.
People are just sending
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, I got it. How do they do it now?
Also, to clarify,
Deutsch,
that
they go DU.
that guy from Netflix, what's his name?
Oh yeah, Adam's
Friedland.
dad.
No, that was not my father.
We got another 19 pages of news.
Oh, yeah. Is
Get
it
to
in the
that.
newspaper?
It'll be in here somewhere. Bankrupt assets beckon. That's the thing. Glow On Tiffany and Company. That's an
That's
advertisement.
just an ad, though.
You didn't read the ads.
The Onondaga Nation in upstate New York is a matrilineal society. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's what I like to be, is interested. Now opening in NYC, Boston, D.C., San Francisco, Miami, and Nashville. I can't see the bottom of that ad.
It's a bottle of wine.
I guarantee you there's something happening.
Nick is not opening the full newspaper.
Yeah,
I'm
you're just
kinda-
opening it a corner.
just to
Yeah.
see the.
I'm
Is that
headlines.
Kevin Spacey?
I'm taking a peek.
That's
dude.
Erdogan.
Oh, they look
It's
similar from
Say
upside
that guy's
down.
name again.
Erdogan?
Yeah, that's his name. That's how you pronounce it.
How do you
That's
say his name?
Erdogan.
Don't tell him. Why would you fucking? You're like the.
What?
It's like if we found out Stav believes in Santa Claus, and you're like, he's not real. Instead of being like,
Well, why
yeah,
would he
of course
believe
he's
me?
of course he's real.
Yeah. Well, Erdogan or whatever, and I'll continue saying it however I fucking please.
Hell yeah, that's my baby boy. Believing in Santa, my man Erdogan.
I will say things however the fuck I want. So everyone out there that's telling me to say things the right way, suck my fat fucking nuts. That's what I got for you.
You know, it'd be a good option for you is accidentally killing Santa Claus. And then technically, because of the Santa Claus, you'd have to become the new Santa Claus.
I would love
You're like
that.
the Jew helper in that movie.
Yeah, that guy. Well, who was that actor? He was in a lot of
He
good
was.
stuff.
He was in comedy movies.
Yeah,
but
comedy movies.
It's like then when Oscar Isaac started getting roles,
Yeah.
I thought Oscar
Oh.
Isaac was that guy. I'm like, what's this guy doing making
Yeah.
like serious movies?
It was
He's
surprising
cool.
to find out Oscar Isaac wasn't Jewish. He's Cuban.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
Yeah.
You thought he was Jewish? The
I
fuck?
thought. Well, I swear to
he has
God,
like a-
when Inside
No.
Llewyn Davis came out, I thought that was the fucking
guy,
Jew
the
from
elf,
Santa
the
Claus.
elf, the
I
Jew
don't remember
elf.
the Jew elf from the Santa Claus.
He
That
was,
actor, David Krumholtz.
Krumholtz,
David
yeah.
Krumholtz.
He does a bit where he plays like
Can you imagine
his
a more
mother.
Jewish name than David Krumholtz?
He does a bit like where he plays his mother. It's very funny.
That guy's also like 50 years old and he plays 14-year-old.
He
boys,
looks
so-
young. Yeah,
I'm about to look him up.
He was in
I'd love-
he was in Heavyweights, I think.
Oh, then
I
I'd
think
know
he
him.
might have. Yeah, Krumholtz. You definitely recognize.
The best was that kid in Heavyweights whose name was Phil Cohen, and he looked just like Phil.
Oh yes.
He had the same name
Exactly.
and face as Phil.
Oh fuck, this guy. You're right. Damn, he got fat as fuck.
Did he?
Look at this. This
I
no,
think-
this is a
no. That's a
Photoshop.
fake. Yeah.
But he'd make a funny looking fat guy. Unlike me, a handsome.
I like David
beautiful
Krumholtz.
fat
I think
guy.
he has a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
No, this guy doesn't look like
You'll never guess who I saw at Cafe Reggio the
you.
other night.
You did it already.
Hold on, because they get this app, the Akinator.
Just picking up right where we left off.
How about an app called the Blackinator? And
Okay.
it's like, is your character a man? Answer.
No.
You're thinking of Steve Harvey.
Yeah, that's correct. No, I don't think it's the
Next
Blackinator.
question. Think of somebody. One of you pick somebody.
No.
Okay, I got one.
All right, my man got one right here. Is your character an orange cat?
No.
You're thinking of Cedric the Entertainer. Am I right?
One more.
Am I wrong?
One more.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Is your character associated with the automotive industry?
No.
You're thinking of Bernie Mac. The Blackinator. Blackinator. One of you fucking assholes, buy blackinator.com. Put in just the Kings of Comedy, and then just make it generate random questions. And then no matter what, it comes back with either D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, or Steve Harvey.
That's good.
That would be good.
We should buy that website, sell ads, then we're really rich.
We don't have to do it. We just let one of these. Look, the number one goal of Cumtown is to raise all of my people up.
Yep.
You
A
know?
rising tide.
So
Sucks
if
every
you want to be an
boat's cock.
industrious young man and make that website
Or woman.
or woman, and you want to put some fucking advertisements on there, some
Feed your
AdWords.
family.
Feed your family. Go ahead, make that website. My ideas are open source, free to use for everybody. Creative Cum license.
That's good.
That's a license I created. I had a lawyer do it for me.
Really?
It means that everything I say, I come up with, Any of my words you can use for commercial or personal purposes. Doesn't need to be transformative. You don't even need to give me credit. But I'm not legally responsible for anything that happens.
Interesting.
So if I say to you guys, go out there and kill police officers, even if I name a specific police officer,
What's his
maybe
name?
some of his personal
and give his
information.
home
Yeah,
address, not legally responsible because I'm publishing these words under the Creative Commons license.
Ah, interesting. And who was the lawyer that helped you with this?
Lawrence Lessig.
Yeah, whatever that guy said.
Who's Lawrence Lessig?
Larry Lessig. He's the guy that came up with the Creative Commons.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do you know that shit?
Yeah.
He's a pretty
You
famous
know who
guy.
that is, but you don't know who David Krumholtz is?
I know who David
I didn't
Krumholtz
know
is.
that.
I
You
just
know his
forgot his
name.
name.
You didn't know his name, but you know the name of the guy that came up with the Creative Commons license. You forgot
He's
the,
pretty
the
famous.
charming Jew elf from the Santa Claus.
I should have known
First of all,
that.
how offensive is it that he's part of Christmas?
Listen,
That they let him be part of Christmas.
That is fucked up.
we got a foot in the door.
I want to be Santa Claus, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That would be really cool if you
Yeah.
technically fell into the Santa Claus.
Did he get to fuck Mrs. Claus? How did that movie go? I don't remember.
No, it was his ex-wife. He was trying to win her back.
So did you get
I
to
think
get
that
your
she
own
had a new
Mrs.
husband or
He
something.
kills Santa Claus by accident.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I remember. But does he get some Mrs. Claus pussy, or you're allowed to get elf pussy?
Yeah, he rapes the elves.
No, I didn't say
he's got a
rape.
MILF, right?
Yeah.
A mom and active
I would have consensual relationships with like some sexy elves.
Sexy
If
elves.
it's just us there and then fucking North Pole making toys and shit.
dwarf.
I
Orlando
have
Bloom.
mixers.
I'm
I
trying to have
mixers.
sex with a dwarf.
Would you fuck Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings?
No.
He looked good.
What, there's now just a gay section of the New York Times.
Because it's Pride, dog.
So they have their own section. now.
Ugh. Where does it end?
I don't know.
Guys fucking marry dogs next.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
asking.
saying?
What's
'Cause
coming
I
next?
wanna
A
fuck
guy getting
Marmaduke.
married to
I'd
his
like to fuck a
PlayStation.
dog.
I want to fuck Marmaduke. I beat off to Marmaduke.
Wily bucks and ferocious bears, a history of American hunting, from blue-collar pastime to macho sport. I love now that killing animals is a part of
Now
gay
that's
culture.
being gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why is that in the gay section?
Because that's all you need with this shit is you can be gay. Like, I'm gay, so I'm doing a Holocaust, and that's part of gay culture.
yeah.
I'm
Gotta
becoming-
celebrate
I'm
it.
becoming a gay police
Shouts
officer
out to
out
all
here
the-
shooting these straight black teens.
Take that
stand-
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, standing up against fucking
We're
animals.
highlighting these queer ICE agents. This is like-
Yes, queen. Separated at the border.
They're separating homophobia.
Yeah,
at
they're
the
just
border.
like the army's like they find one of those guys who got his dick blown off in Iraq, and they're like, "Son, we have a special mission for you. We're gonna turn you into a trans soldier that thinks closed borders are the right idea, and no one will be able to argue with us.
You can't say no.
because you got a sweet pair of juicy man titties, big old, beautiful trans tits. You can never be wrong about anything."
Yep. What is one of the most homophobic cultures there is? Mexican culture.
Remember that trans woman, like
Islam too.
And Islam.
Remember that trans woman during
kick 'em
Pride
out.
during Pride Week started yelling at Obama about
Deporting people?
deportations, and then fucking Obama was like, not in my house, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
When was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
It
Oh,
was
this
like
ha- this was big.
2016.
It was.
I
It was
thought
wild.
Everybody was
That
like,
was before
watch.
trans was cool.
It was like,
No, it was-
watch
they were
watch
getting cool.
Obama shut down this dumb trans bitch who brings up all the deportations.
All the very good ass points.
Yeah,
about-
and then the same exact people who were like, "I love him." Watch him, yes, queen. This woman mad about deportations are now upset that Donald Trump is literally doing the same exact thing he did.
I don't know if he's doing the same.
It's
exact
literally
thing.
the same exact thing. The executive order like rolls back.
It's not. I mean, everything
didn't
is
do
the
the
same, but like
camps.
camps.
They did. Obama opened the detention centers. Obama opened the detention
At the
centers.
circuit cities?
Yeah, in 2014, the detention centers were open specifically as like a deterrent to keep people from
Sure.
sending their kids across the
No,
border.
no. We all know that Obama basically made this entire problem exist.
yeah.
And Bush by creating the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
But Obama made the infrastructure for Trump to like do
Yeah,
this.
my man Barry was straight up deporting way too many motherfuckers.
Yeah, he hated Mexico.
You're in my house. This is my house. Welcome to my house.
Yeah, there's
Put your
a
little
video
fucked
of
up
him.
dick.
There's a video of him in Germany, and people are asking him about the baby concentration camps. He's like sitting next to Angela Merkel, and just like pans the audience, and it's just like an audience full of absolute pussy white people, just like hanging on every word he's
Yeah,
saying.
that's
It's
a good look for you,
he's-
Adam, to call Germans absolute pussies. We've been talking about my 12-point plan to stop the bullying. 'Cause it starts with the audience. I'm just a reflection of the audience.
How many
I just
German
say the
people are
things-
listening to this?
I just say the things the audience wants me to say. Me as a man,
He's got
I
an
don't e-
earpiece.
I don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
know
even
that.
really here.
You're
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 f-
fuck mint.
So I don't get mad at me for hurting your feelings.
He's this conduit.
And you can't go after your what is it, Identity Europa friends?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I made peace with those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we figured it out.
I thought this picture of
They
Trent
told me-
Reznor was
they-
Rich Voss for a second.
They told me they know that I like showering, so they set up this special shower for me.
That's nice.
And
Is that one of your
it's gonna
favorite
get super
activities?
steamy.
Is showering one of your
and there's
favorite
gonna be maybe a
activities?
gas that comes in the room.
That
But I
sounds
think
good.
that's just like an aromatherapy kind of thing.
Lavender.
Yeah. But little do they know, they're gonna
I guess there's
make
a,
me into
a
soap.
new Nine Inch Nails album.
Oh, about fucking
sick,
time.
dude. Trent.
Yeah.
I wanna fuck
Ninth
you
album.
like a
I fuck
gay
with Nine Inch
guy.
Nails.
I've never. They is that fuck you like an animal? That's
It's an
them,
interview.
right?
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
it, bring it, bring, bring it, bring, bring, bring.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So
That
it's
is
Oh,
Nine
that's
Inch
the
Nails.
best Nine Inch Nails.
best
Yeah,
Nine
yeah,
Inch
yeah.
Nails song, dude.
Sex, baby, sex, baby, Texas, Texas.
Damn, they fucking rock. What's up with those guys?
Stop Stare Band is the 4.5 inch nails.
Damn, it's like a nail and it's 4.5
Oh, yeah.
inches.
Germany scored.
Fuck Germany.
No, stop. What did we say about
I don't.
Yeah,
give a
we
fuck.
have to respect
Fuck
the
Germany.
Nazis.
Fuck Angela Merkel and her
That's what we
fucking
have to
and her
do.
fucked up
Look,
fucking.
dude, we're trying to make this
No,
podcast last
I don't give
forever.
a fuck. Fuck Germany.
I can't.
I'm taking shots. That frumpy bitch Angela
yeah.
with her fucking austerity. My cousins can't fucking go to the beach
How
anymore.
about Rich Voss?
They can't go to the
austerity?
beach.
No,
How about
dude.
She
Rich
shut
Voss
down the
austerity?
Yeah, there's Germans
How
patrolling
about
the
Rich
beaches.
Voss austerity?
That's
Oh,
good.
that's
Thank
good.
you. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, man.
Just, this is all I contribute to this show.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for bringing us back on track.
Rich
It's supposed to be
austerity.
a
Thanks,
comedy
Skip.
podcast. I get tired of being right about politics and doing all the riffs.
Sorry,
Sometimes.
No
My
way,
heart
dude.
hurts. My heart is bleeding.
man. For what?
For all the people out there doing the hard work to defend me on Reddit.
Dude, you gotta chill, dude. What do we say? No
Do you
more.
have
Right, I forgot that I'm not allowed to bring up Reddit on
Because you're crying.
do you have splinter cells going
'Cause you
into
were
the
crying.
Opie and Anthony Reddit
No, it's just me.
defending you?
I've
Or
got-
just
first-
you just
I
have
st- I started,
50
I
alts?
started all the threads about me.
He's John
Oh,
Rambo.
the
okay.
negative ones. People
Oh,
don't
I like
realize
that.
that.
That's a psyop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
A psyop, what's that? When you do things Gangnam style?
Yeah,
There we
exactly.
Oppa Gangnam style. Huh?
There we go.
YOLO.
Oh, I love YOLOing out, man.
Yeah, dude. I love dialing back to 2012. What a great year that was. Gangnam style.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Shutter shade
Getting
sunglasses.
Shutter shade sunglasses. Not getting pussy.
Not getting pussy.
2012. Let's see. How old
That
was
was a
I?
pretty dry year.
I was
6 years ago.
24,
Okay.
23.
Oh no,
Ooh,
I
I
had a
was-
girlfriend.
I wasn't getting pussy.
Yeah.
I think that was right before I started getting
That's
pussy.
when we met.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the lowest moments of my life.
Mine
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's
I
a-
was- yeah.
That was great, dude. I used to love going to Sidebar, just getting way too drunk.
Yep.
New 5 minutes every week. It's so easy to crush there because everyone was terrible. at
Everyone's so
comedy.
bad at comedy. Just drinking wine at Sidebar.
Yeah, they had to find the wine in the back for me.
Germany just scored again.
Damn,
Oh,
dude.
no, they
No.
Yeah.
About sperminy, and it's made out of cum. I mean, that's the other name.
Ich
for the
bin
podcast.
ein Jizz.
Yeah, so they were going in on you this time now, which is unfair. You
I
didn't
w-
even provoke them. I provoked them with my body.
Yeah.
I know that.
Opening and
Yeah, yeah.
opening.
Opening an asshole.
Oh, it's Opie, but he's like gay. And he opens his ass for people.
Opening.
Hey, it's me, Openy. And he just pulls his asshole over. And Jim Norton goes and sits in there.
That's good.
That's where he
Yeah,
hosts his
cool.
talk show. There's like a couch and like a little table. And he's like, "Yeah, come in, sit down." Great, yeah, thanks for being here.
Openy and Asthony, baby. I want to say shouts out to everyone who came out to Rhode Island. Motherfucking Diego's last night popping off.
Lode Island.
Lode Island, thank you. There was just nothing but cum.
Did
Lode Island, sperminy.
Shouts out to my man Terrence bringing the fucking I had edibles. I had weed for the first time in a while.
Get headables.
Get edibles. I popped a little brownie and then
Stop sneezing. Stop that.
You know that's how
Stop.
I sneeze.
Stop it.
You know that's
Stop
how I
that.
sneeze. I have sinus issues.
And did you stop when I said stop?
I
Looks like you
listened.
did. So
That's why you're the skip. dude.
checkmate.
he's training you.
That's why you're the skip.
Why do they say checkmate? What is that?
What do you mean?
What
It's
is
the
that?
last move
What is
in
that
chess.
from?
Chess.
What's chess?
Chess?
You
It's
know,
like
if you ever-
imagine
imagine checkers.
like kings, right? Like in the ages of kings.
Ah, ancient lords.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
yes.
I'm intrigued. You know what? Tell me more. This sounds like a game for real cool guys.
It's really cool. You got
Go.
knights, dude.
Knights.
You
damn.
got bishops.
like
religious.
ladies' nights. What are we
Ladies of the
talking
night.
about?
No, we're talking about like
Whores.
round
There's just
table.
little
Arthur.
titties.
Oh,
Yeah.
K-N-I-G.
Yeah, K and
G. Those
K
kind
is
of nice. You know, that'd be my favorite Hotep thing. It's like, you know, this is how I spell. I wish
Royalty,
I
dude.
could to really walk that bit out.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
really
yeah.
fun.
But guys,
Hadass was telling me the other day she saw some Hoteps that were shouting, they got faggot animals now. They're like upset about animals
They
being
do.
gay.
They got gay animals.
don't a couple monkeys suck each other's
Garanimals?
cock?
How about instead of
Coco, dude.
Gogurt, it's Gagurt.
That's good.
Thanks.
What's different about it?
Victims of Time.
Oh, is this New York Times
It's
magazine?
New York Times magazine. Okay, so this article, it's got a picture of an old woman.
She's not that old.
I don't know how old
She's
she is.
probably 37.
Maybe.
Damn, that
Anyways.
bitch old as fuck.
Well, she's old, but then the headline is Victims of Time.
Ooh,
And it's
that's
just a
rough.
middle-aged lady, and it's about statutes of limitations for rape. It's not about how, like,
The aging process.
nobody fuck me. Yeah, the aging process. I can't wait to be just old.
I can't
That's
wait.
that's the ideal position to be in when, like, you're just so fucking irrelevant it doesn't matter what you say.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's scrutinizing it anymore because they're like, yeah, if we look at
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
his
yeah.
dick doesn't work.
Who cares?
He just wants to sit on a porch and spit at people.
Yeah, whittle. Wear flannel tucked into sweatpants. Your wife's socks.
Whittling? How about diddling? You know, I got a
That's-
little tiny, a 3.5-inch boy that I molest. A little-
Is that what Geppetto
Science-
was doing?
Science has created a way to have just a man that doesn't grow taller than 9.5 inches, and I hold him in my lap and I just molest his little penis. I just suck on his little penis. on my
Tiny
porch.
little.
They're like, oh, there's old man Mullen diddling on that on his porch again.
Help
It's
me.
beautiful summer afternoon,
Tell him
boys.
to stop sucking my dick. Please, please save me from this man. He's a monster.
Like, I'm sorry, but he spent the money to have a tiny man to molest. He just wants to sit there and diddle.
Damn. That would suck to be that little guy getting molested.
Well, and that's the ethical question of the day. Is it wrong to use science to create a tiny little man that you molest on your porch all
I
day
think
long? This asshole, this little tiny asshole, you
You
shove
fuck with your pinky.
toothpicks in.
Oh,
yeah.
toothpicks.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you can't
suck on
fit
his
your dick
tiny
in there.
little fucking 3.5 millimeter dick. So just lick on it. It's his whole, your tongue just enveloping the entire middle part of his body. You can put both of his feet and legs in your mouth and suck his body off.
Ooh. And you can kind of feel
Yeah.
his dick on the roof of your
Yeah,
mouth.
just getting hard. Just flossing your teeth with his little dick.
Ooh. I'm back in
He's
now.
like,
Stop this. I do not. Stop it right now. Please, somebody help me.
so. You're saying it's an ethical conundrum.
yes.
Now,
So I think that maybe at a certain
I want to do a
point-
TEDx talk where we
Pros and
really get
cons.
to the bottom of whether or not I'm allowed to make a tiny little 10-inch man who I molest on my porch.
I bet you he could fuck you up though, because if he got his hands in your eyes and like pulled it out,
He wouldn't be able to do that.
why not? Is he weak?
Also, they should be able to hurt you in some way. Otherwise, it's not molestation.
I think what
Is that so?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babies can't hurt you. Is that not
If they
That's
can't
why it's
fight back in
molestation.
any capacity, it's not a challenge.
So what is that's not molestation?
I think that you got to live in fear that you can't fall asleep because the little man might crawl up your ear or your nostril and then try to stab you in the brain.
Yeah,
And thus end your life.
yeah.
So
Keep him in a little man fuck cage.
so
Yeah.
it's pretty much equal fight. You know,
Like
fair
that,
fight.
because honestly, you know what's funny? If Netflix were having a meeting about what's appropriate and inappropriate, and there was a guy there that's like, you know, he's got a 10-inch man and he's sucking his penis or whatever, and he's like, "Go on, I'm listening."
They wouldn't know what to do with that.
Right.
That's true.
They wouldn't fire him immediately because, first of all, they would say, "Where did he get this?"
Mhm.
The
tiny
science is interesting.
Yeah.
How did you get a man that small? Number one. I don't like. Listen, I do not like what you're doing with him, but I need
It's
to know where
rude.
you got him.
It's incredibly rude.
Let me be on the record. I don't like what's going on. How much of his fucking
It's
body you
meanwhile.
have in your mouth?
Some guy says the N-word, but he says the N-word
Mhm.
instead of saying the N-word. You know what I mean?
The real one. The
The,
KN. The KNI.
KNIGG. How funny would it be if that Netflix executive was like, just to clarify, I was saying KNIGGER.
Silent K.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was also head of communications too.
Yeah.
So he was trying to
Are
communicate.
you mad that
You know,
dad
it's
got
funny.
fired?
It's like,
It's not my
I
dad.
kinda
We're
get-
not related.
I get
your
the
dad.
point. I mean, it's like you should know, if you're the head of communications, you should know to just say the N-word.
Mhm.
But that's still like such a bad look to fire somebody over that.
What did he say? Was he quoting something?
No,
Maybe
they
he
were
said
having
it's
they
the
were
worst
having-
word.
I'll just say it because it's
a
technically
quote.
follows the rules. Yeah, so
Mhm.
they're having like a meeting, and they're like about offensive words in comedy specials, and he was like, in what instances are like? He says, I mean, you don't know, but it was a conversation about it. He's like, so we have some performances where people say nigger, and he's like, is that if it's like a black performer, like we'll keep those ones, or a white performer,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
context
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And then somebody complained.
Mhm.
You know,
Some SJW.
Somebody complained, and then later in a meeting with HR,
He dropped it again.
yeah, he said it again,
Nice.
but it was
I like doubling down.
Yeah, yeah, but it was like saying that instead of saying the N word or whatever.
I mean, yeah, if you're literally the guy of the communications guy, you should know to drop.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not racist. I mean, he's not a racist.
Yeah, I
person.
agree with you.
And like, that's not the kind of thing people should be.
Well, he
fired
was
over.
smiling so much when he
Yeah.
said it, though.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what we can't say.
That's the distinction. It's like obviously the guy might not be racist, but
Yeah.
like if he was doing it to like cause an issue when there shouldn't be one, there it's like just don't be difficult. You're an executive. You should
Yeah.
be smarter than to like nitpick with
Yeah, I
employees,
agree
if
with
that's
you.
even what was happening.
He could have just said.
He could have very well just been using the KNIGG.
Yeah, which is
We
legal.
all have agreed.
It's
is-
legal.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
In Webster's, it's there.
Some words sound the same.
It says the N word, but funnier.
Yeah.
That's what the definition
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Well, free him. Free Adam's dad.
Yeah, there's
Michael
never.
Friedland.
Well, I'm glad that Nick clarified that he was the Friedland guy was not being racist, and thank you for clearing up my good name.
Yeah.
But
name's
Your dad's name is Tintin, right?
my father's name?
Yeah, Tintin Friedland.
No, that's not true.
Come on, Snowball. We have to have another adventure in America this time. I'm going to have a little girl named Adam. I'm going to give birth to a little girl.
That's your dad, dude.
Damn.
I nailed him.
Roasted.
Roasted.
Roasted his ass.
Let's play the roasted stinger.
You're fucking roasted.
Oh, the drummer from Pantera
I
died.
know, dude. They're down. It's just Phil Anselmo and his fucking dick now.
Oh, I thought he was already dead.
Phil Anselmo is not dead.
Dimebag died.
Dimebag died. R.I.P.
R.I.P. December 8th, 2004.
That's almost Pearl Harbor.
That's Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor
That's
December
when
7th.
it happened the day before.
December 8th.
He died
Dimebag
because
died.
he got scared.
And John
sad.
Lennon. John Lennon, Dimebag died same day.
I
The two
think what
best
happened
musicians
was
of all time.
it was Pearl Harbor, and then Dimebag died the next day, and then Roosevelt was like, "These Japanese have done."
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Dime Piece sterile? And he's got
a
big old
big
tits.
fat ass. and
Yeah,
big fat
yeah.
Suckable titties.
Yeah.
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 I love that shit. Dime piece Daryl, dude.
Yeah. that
Cock
is
boys from hell, dude.
Yeah.
Cock boys.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Sucking cock and having a dick. It's a lady with a big old dick. I'm gay. You too.
I don't remember the rest
Suck
of
our
it.
cocks with the cock boys from hell. Bum, bum, bow. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun show.
Suck all dicks with cock boys from hell. I
Yeah.
don't remember any other Pantera songs. Fuck.
Wait, what's this? You can buy this stupid Saudi house for $12,000?
Let's
Where's
do
that?
it, bro.
I don't know.
In Mecca.
Some dirt dirt mud hut, some dirt country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made of what? Dirt and oil.
Dirt and fucking.
You know what I'm gonna
That's
do?
what
Cock
that's what our
cheese.
boys are over here dying for. Is a bunch of dirt.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna buy.
'Kay.
I'm gonna invest in
yes.
that box that they pray to in Ramadan in the Hajj.
They got a box.
In the middle of the mosque in Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
They got that cube. I'm gonna buy it.
What's in that cube?
Develop
What's in that
some
cube?
Condos.
Some good pussy in that cube.
I don't know. Something Muhammad used to jack off in there or something. I don't know.
dude.
Ooh, this looks fun.
What?
In the metropolitan section, not dead, just practicing. Once the province of goth subculture, a new movement is thinking of better deaths ahead. Adult gothhood. This is something that was stolen from me.
It's in
Yeah.
the
This was
newspaper.
literally stolen from me by the
Yeah,
New York
you
Times.
said
But
you're
what
gonna be
about
goth.
cum? What about the cum? What it writes?
A gay revival for Hooters.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
In a
What?
sports bar franchise expansion, the semi-nude bartenders are half the plan. What is it, like just
Just sexy gay men.
sexy gay Hooters?
Sexy gay men and big titty bitches at Hooters. I like that.
Yeah.
dude.
Just guys with their dicks
Dime
not
piece
shown.
Daryl at gay
He's
Hooters.
Daryl with
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a shame he's dead.
Yeah.
That's his ideal fucking place of business, dude.
I love Dime piece Daryl.
Is it
Same
naked
head.
if your cock is covered but your balls are exposed?
What is that, allowed?
That's allowed, I
What
think.
is that called? A French tuck?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing a police
The
officer.
Parisian Review.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Ari Shafir showed his penis to a child.
What?
Yeah. That came up.
What?
Was it Lewis's son?
I don't know. It came up on some podcast.
What
but
the fuck?
yeah.
Wait.
it's- That's
Like in what capacity?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, like in a
Ari
bad
didn't-
way?
no.
I mean, it's
What do you
always
mean
a
in a
bad
bad-
way.
It's always
a bad way.
No, I'm not going to let you get away with that.
No,
You
no.
just implied that there's a good way to show your penis to a kid.
Yeah, like if your dad is like coming out of the shower when you're a kid.
No, no,
And
that's
your
still
mouth
not
is
a good
wide
way.
open.
The only
That's
good way
fine.
to show your penis to a kid is if there's a picture of his real parents on the tip. He's
Yeah,
17
you
years
should.
old.
Dude.
He's mad at the world.
Yep.
His adoptive parents don't get him.
Yeah.
And you're like, son, I want to show you something.
Mhm.
And he's like, let me out of your fucking car, you know? And you're like, no.
You never.
Look, just look at it. And then he's like, oh my God. Mom? Dad? Then you're like, no, suck it. Suck
hi to mommy and daddy.
Suck that.
Suck your parents.
Suck your dead parents' faces off my cock. That's the only good way to show your dick to a kid.
No, I guess like when you're a kid, you can see a man's penis in a locker room.
No, that's not
Right?
good, man.
We-
Either way you slice it, it's not good.
At my parents' gym, I used to see old guys' dicks.
Yeah.
And it used to be terrifying.
Your parents owned a gym?
Yeah, they owned. It was the 80s.
They owned Spunk
bodybuilding.
Fitness.
Jewish parents.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Jewish bodybuilding outfit, and it was only populated by old men with
yeah.
just incredibly
Yeah, you know when you
long
went to the gym,
testicles.
all those old guys would just hold you down and show you their penis.
Long, nice tall ass pair of balls. You know
Those
what I'm
guys would
saying?
have like 14-inch testicles.
love that.
I don't even understand
Yeah,
how it
Just
works.
nice tall ass.
Some nice length on those balls,
Yeah,
dude.
when the ladies see your nice banana-shaped testicles.
Oh, yeah.
So Ari's going to jail? Is that
I have no idea.
What the fuck, dude?
what the fuck is going on?
No, because like I saw it. Because I'm not allowed to mention it on the show anymore.
Oh, you just found that out after you mentioned it.
No, the way I found out, I'm not allowed to mention on the show anymore. But I told that story about John Morse wanted to beat the shit out of you for showing your dick
Yes,
to a kid.
yes,
And then
yes.
someone was like, well, "That's weird that Nick didn't bring up this Ari thing." And it's like, I don't know what the fucking Ari thing is.
Damn, I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Damn, that. I mean, Ari did just go to Thailand for like 3 months.
I don't know. I
Folks,
guess
make your own
the
conclusions.
story is that Ari was peeing, and some woman wanted her daughter to see how boys pee.
Whoa.
So she asked Ari to show his penis
Are you
to
kidding?
her daughter, which is like
Set up. That's a
call
That
the police.
is-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
That's
Chris Hansen in a
crazy.
wig.
Yeah.
Would you? He's like been fired from Dateline NBC. Could you show this child your penis? It's my son.
Dude, my dog.
They're like, Chris, they're never gonna give you a show. You're never gonna be in entertainment again.
There was a guy pooping behind a tree today, and I didn't
Nice.
see him, and my dog was like going to the tree to piss on it, and he looks out from behind the tree. He's like, "Can I get a little privacy here, dude?"
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just taking a shit
that's how
out
he
in the
said it?
middle
He
of the
said
day.
it just like that. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, dude, can I get some privacy?"
You see that bitch on Fox News saying like, I've actually talked to
A ton of
incredible
African
black
Americans
people who are
yeah.
saying gosh. You know?
This is better than our ghettos. It's like
They're better than the project.
Well, a lot of people were saying black people don't say gosh. Absolutely incorrect. Goofy says gosh all the time.
Yeah.
We've already established he's a black
He's black
man.
as hell.
Probably the blackest man of all time.
Single father, stayed with the kid.
Stayed with the kid.
That's right.
Yep.
You know, I wish Goofy was my black dad.
Yep.
absolutely.
Constantly hurting himself and putting himself in outrageous circumstances.
Yeah, choking
Doing the-
himself to death, blaming it on the police.
Yep. Doing the full splits.
Selling cigarettes, not expecting to not die.
Lucy's.
Expecting to not be choked
Yeah.
to death by police officers
Yeah.
after selling cigarettes. I'm
Lifetime.
sorry, dude.
Well, that's an illegal juggle.
If you break the law in this country, all bets are off. You have freedom until you break any one of the numerous
then-
arbitrary laws
that
are
you're
not based in
suspected to and that
morality.
has not been proven
Jaywalking.
yet.
Yeah, gay walking.
Gay
You walk in a gay way.
Ooh,
That's
don't let us catch you stepping
Yeah,
around
yeah.
fruity like.
They said I was jaywalking, but I am not Jay. I do not want to be Jay. I'm not Jay with other men. You know, like that.
Sure,
Mm.
of course.
Along those lines. I tried to get a haircut yesterday and I couldn't.
What happened?
They were all booked up.
For the
Where do you
day.
go?
That guy with that big
Man's
old noggin.
best.
Yeah.
Men's best.
Oh
Men's
yeah,
best haircut.
that Uzbek guy. That guy's head is huge.
Damn, somebody recognized me in Coney Island, and literally like 2 minutes later, I was riding my bike on the boardwalk, and the front tire went in between two boards,
Oh fuck.
Oh,
and like just fucked me up.
Did you flip?
no.
Yeah, dude, I got my hips all like bruised.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I've gone over the handlebars.
Yeah.
Once
Nick
before.
just pulled up his pants and he's got a giant gash right under his balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's weird. From your balls
right,
to
from
your
the-
asshole.
From like right from the where my pubic area ends to my asshole. There's a big cut.
Yeah.
From my bicycle accident. Anyways, it was a bicycle accident.
Your
That's
testicles
really
are
weird,
just
man.
spilling out.
One of your nuts is hanging out
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
sack.
I didn't realize that a nut was that coiled when it's in the scrotum.
Dude, that was a really fucked up bike accident
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
in.
You ever have those weird dreams where your dick is like completely deformed?
Yeah, yeah. It's like a cousin of the being naked in public dream.
No, sometimes I'll have like where it'll like be just this huge deformed weird dick.
Oh,
No.
mine's
like
never
cut in
huge.
half and then
I'll
like
tell you
extra
that.
dicks coming off of
Yeah,
it.
sometimes I'll dream that I have a big ass dick.
Those
And
are
just
the
my
best
whole
dreams.
life is regular, but I have a bigger dick.
Yeah,
it
you-
rocks,
You're
dude.
just sitting in the same bed, being like, damn.
Just having sex with the same girls I fuck, and they're like 20% more satisfied.
That's a hilarious dream to have.
I don't think I've ever had that dream.
My friend Doug, who's like even shorter than we are, and we're all the same height.
We're all
three
the
of
same
us.
height.
Uh,
We
my
all
friend-
share a height.
My friend Doug, who's like 5'4", he straight up would have dreams where he's
He was
just
taller.
a tall guy, like just like didn't need a fucking stool to get things.
That's
Just-
so funny.
He's just changing lamps.
It's so funny how much of life is just a prison.
Yeah, dude. Yes, my body's a prison,
Despite all your rage.
and I will persevere past this fucked up body.
New York Times.
Despite all my rage, I am still getting head from my
Fireflies,
dad.
geysers, bisons, caves, inside a dozen national parks. Summer adventures just for you. Hi, my name's Faggot, and I'm the New York Times read guy.
The read guy?
Yeah.
The read guy.
New York Times introduces Faggot, the guy that reads the New York Times to you. You guys ready for
Yeah. Woo! Faggot.
You ready for a killer radio bit?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
yeah, okay. So
Wow.
the premise of this one is
That's a good
Thanks,
premise, man.
Whew. Yeah, I got myself.
The New York Times is proud to announce Faggot.
Yeah. Josh Brolin is scared. The actor is riding high, starring in blockbusters. Is that a problem? No, it isn't. No interest in reading the
What?
rest of that. That is a failure of journalism.
What kind of article?
What kind of lead is this?
Shouts out to Nick's best friend, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, who did compliment me, by the way. A highlight of my
good set?
career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
3
yeah,
years ago.
"Hey, you got a really beautiful body."
He said that?
I don't remember him saying that.
He said, I want to put you in a little cage. I want to shrink you down to 10 inches.
I just remember you.
Okay, why don't you come over to Hollywood? We got this device that can shrink people
shrinking
down
machine.
in 10 inches. Just get in the machine. It's how we got to take you to this island where you can do auditions, but we can't have you on the flight log because, this is a big opportunity. We don't want people finding out who the next star is going to be before it's time. So we have to shrink you down to 10 inches, and then we'll put you in a little dop kit,
Whoa.
and we'll sneak you to the island. And
Is that
then,
what happened
And then
to you?
we'll bring you back to normal size.
Oh, okay. Wait.
And then that's where you can meet David Geffen, Brian Singer, Garth Ancier, David Newman,
And Rick Moranis,
and the-
inventor
the-
of the shrinking machine.
the rest of the men we call
right.
star
Yeah.
makers.
The Star Makers.
Yes, and Rick Moranis, inventor of the shrinking machine.
Yeah, people
Thank
said
you.
he quit Hollywood to raise his family
No,
after his
no.
wife died.
No.
He was fucking children.
He got
Right.
way too into shrinking the kids, dude.
Yeah, Rick Moranis' wife died of cancer. It's like, maybe you shouldn't have been doing weird experiments
Yeah.
in the attic with
Yeah.
radioactivity. all the
Strange.
time.
With your children.
Now, possibly the issue was shrinking and unshrinking your wife
Well,
repeatedly.
The way
Rick
he
Moranis.
the way he discovered it,
Just the
is
guy,
he was trying
the
to,
asshole who thinks movies are real.
He just
I guess Patton Oswalt's wife died. Maybe you shouldn't have put your rat penis. Yeah, maybe she would have been
toxic
fine
shock syndrome
if you
from
weren't
a rat crawling in her pussy.
living under her hat and tugging on her hair to control which direction she walks around. Just so you could make a nice dinner for a weird French guy.
fucked up.
Yeah, maybe that would have prevented it.
I like the idea of Rick Moranis trying to do the shrink ray because he was just trying to shrink his wife's pussy a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so his
Yeah.
dick felt a little bigger.
Yeah, honey, I finally made the kids a size that it won't destroy your vagina.
When they go back into it. Honey, I fucked the kids.
Thanks, dude. We had a little bit of dead air.
Nah,
but
dude, and I'm here. I'm here.
We're
for
watching
it.
soccer.
We're
Just
watching,
three
in
young
Germany.
bucks watching soccer, the world's game.
Yeah.
I love the World Cup, man.
I love dying.
I love.
You're not gonna die yet, dude.
I know.
You gotta buy that brownstone and then you have it as a layer to rape children in.
I don't do that. I'm gonna give back to the world one of these days.
How so?
I'll have a mental breakdown. I don't know. I'll think of something.
Yeah.
Do you do charity, Nick?
Charity?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I donate to charity.
But do you do volunteering and stuff?
I'm not gonna do any
I think I'm gonna start.
of that. Yeah.
You gonna
It's
start
not
the
hard.
young men's gay choir?
Yeah, of course.
I
I'm gonna teach
do.
them.
I
I'm gonna
go.
teach them good songs.
I'll tell you, it is not as rewarding as you think it would be.
It's not.
No, it's mostly bullshit.
Yeah.
In fact, like food, like
making sandwiches and stuff.
making sandwich. That's fine. You have no
Yeah.
interaction with people,
Uh-huh.
which I guess is kind of the way that kind of shit should work.
Right.
You just provide a service.
Yeah. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but it's
So
too
yeah,
late.
you don't have to.
I'm gonna teach comedy classes for underprivileged
yeah.
kids.
And I'm gonna give them a break. It's gonna be usually $242 per session.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop it down to $199.99 for them.
And I'm gonna get the New York public school system to pay me for the kids.
Yeah, I'm going to teach Spanish to Chinese people. I'm going to go up to them. Hey, que tipo de Chinese o de sexo de faca? You know, they're like, "Fungo yao wen java, bingo eh." You know, and then I just go down and I speak fake Chinese, but then I have subtitles that say "repeat after me," but in English.
That's good.
So I've got subtitles, so it says "repeat after me," and then I go "Gunga wu yaba," and then they're being held down by me at gunpoint. So they don't
That's
know what's
good.
going on.
So they learn
then I go,
English and Spanish.
Yeah, yo quiero Carlos Santana. And then it says, "Where's the bathroom?" Yep.
Where are these subtitles? I thought this was in
I'm
real
holding-
life.
I'm
Oh,
writing
you're
them.
holding. There's
Yeah, write them out.
Yeah.
And then the Chinese guy's screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
He's got a gun in his face.
Oh, that's good. And what is he gonna do?
Hey, Taco Bell de cigar de punta cinco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What does that mean?
The
cigar-
Where's the bathroom?
Where's the bathroom?
Mhm.
Okay.
We're still many different ways to ask where the bathroom is,
La
depending
bam-
on
la
your
bam-
gender.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
La Bamba.
You forget that the
Bamba.
bathrooms in Mexico, that not only do you can't flush the toilet paper, but you're not allowed to be a woman in there either.
In the bathroom.
They don't have. It's so funny how like the whole bathroom debate about whether they should be gendered or not. People talk about like first world problems, and it's like, yeah, literally, there's other countries where they don't have bathrooms.
Yeah.
In India, you have to dig a hole in the ground and shit in it.
Everyone
say
in India does that. They don't have computers.
not
or
a single one.
none
Not a
of the-
single
none of them
person.
know how to
The
read.
prime minister
Yeah.
digs a hole and shits in
Modi,
it.
yeah, he
The
does.
entirety
Yeah.
of